will say goodbye now, Sahibs. Traveling with you has been most pleasant, and praise Allah, uneventful.
Why praise Allah?
Forgive me, but the presence of the military on a train cannot help but make one uneasy after reading of the recent bombing of a troop train in this area and the theft of the rifles.
I didn't read about any rifles being taken.
Neither did I.
Perhaps not, Sahibs. But a traveling Jew merchant visits many bazaars and hears many voices.
The British authorities would be interested in hearing those voices.
No doubt, Sahib, no doubt.
Mystery and glamour of the East. Indeed. There's more excitement in a third form cricket match. Well, we'll be on the train for Delhi tomorrow. Perhaps there'll be some excitement there.
Miss Hobbs, please, take this.
Oh, what is it? We don't want any. Give it back. It's just another cheap vendor's trick.
No, please. Notice the price tag.
We don't want it at any price.
Right, Rhodes, they're both pretty. Heads, I take the one on the right.
All right.
Hey! Oh.
Aha! Caught in the act. We have tolerated your petty thievery only because of your youth. But when you steal from such distinguished visitors as these...
No, not you.
Balwant Dari.
Now, Chief Inspector of the Nagapur Police, at your service.
Chief Inspector? The last time we met, you lost your job as sub-inspector at Balipur.
A sad humiliation. Turned out by my own relatives. Fortunately for me, I have an extremely large assortment of relatives. And I owe my new position entirely to an even closer family connection, here in Nagapur.
Well, they should be very proud of you. Apprehending dangerous criminals in person.
No crime is too unimportant for me. Jail khana ko le jao.
Just a minute. What are you doing to that child?
I regret that the Miss Sahib should witness such a shocking scene. But you may rest more easily tonight, knowing that this evildoer is behind bars.
You're not going to let him put this child in jail.
Certainly not. Give him back his rupee.
His rupee, sir?
Of course, I gave it to him.
And you left before I could give you mine. Go start a new life for yourself.
Acha, jane do. Oh, please, Saabs, forgive my incompetence and accept my gratitude for preventing a grave miscarriage of justice. However, the unworthy services of the Nagapur police are ever at your disposal, Saabs. Miss Saabs?
Thank you, Saabs. Govinda is also at your service. Forever. Ask anyone in Nagapur. They will tell you I am the finest thief in the city.
Shame on you, Govinda. You shouldn't say such things. Little boys can't resist saying such things, just to be shocking. Thank you, gentlemen, for your kindness to him.
Actually, he's done us a kindness, allowing us to meet. May I introduce Mr. Rhodes? I'm Mr. Storm, 77th Bengal Lancers. We're in Nagapur on leave.
I'm Cecily Crampton, and this is my sister Cordelia. We're here on vacation.
Since we're all strangers in Nagapur...
Perhaps we might dine together.
Do you think Miss Pickerel would approve?
Miss Pickerel? Chaperone?
Oh, no. She's the headmistress of the school for young gentlemen where we teach, at Harkenham-on-Thames.
Your teachers?
History and geography. We're at the Nagapur Hotel.
Oh, coincidence, so are we. About 8:30 then.
8:30? Yes.
Saabs, you wish me to steal presents for the Miss Saabs? Jewels? Perfume?
No thanks, Govinda. You've been enough help already. Not here yet.
Well, that's encouraging. Women who are on time usually aren't worth waiting for.
Uh-oh.
Now what?
Words cannot express my embarrassment at imposing upon your privacy, Sahibs.
Get to the point.
I must beg you to accompany me. I am faced with a mystery beyond my inadequate powers and have need of your superior intellects to unravel it.
Sorry, we have other plans.
Then I must doubly regret these painful necessities. Unko pagro.
Looks like our little jewel merchant had a very dissatisfied customer.
Looks like somebody wanted some information pretty badly.
Then you can enlighten me by conclusively identifying the departed as Latif Feroz.
That's the name he gave us on the train.
And may I presume to ask what other valuable information he may have divulged during your close association?
Close association? We just met him on the train today. He happened to be riding in the same compartment.
1,000 pardons, sir. But in my feeble struggle to solve this crime, any fragment of intelligence would be welcome.
Well, we're fresh out of fragments. We told you all we remember.
Then I must beg you to accept the poor accommodation of our jail while your memory is revitalized. Kaidi karo.
The British resident commissioner knows we're in Nagapur.
Holding us on an open charge might even get Nagapur an honest chief inspector of police.
That would be a great calamity. Acha jane do.
Thanks.
Good night.
They're more trouble than they're worth. Acha, usko le jao.
What did you learn from them?
Alas, cousin, I have learned nothing at all.
You are a miserable excuse for a policeman.
True, but you were well aware of that when you recommended me for office.
Yes, it was on your unblemished record of failure that I secured your appointment. But incompetence is no longer enough. The time has come for action.
You shall have it, cousin. I will myself track down the murderer and bring him to justice.
Fool! His death is unimportant. What matters now is why he was killed.
I have no theories in that regard, cousin.
Well, I do.
Indeed, cousin?
Yes, he was a traitor, posing as a loyal member of my organization.
Oh, shocking, shocking. A sorry commentary on the duplicity of human nature.
He was carrying a certain string of beads, supposedly to me. But we learned he was attempting to transmit it to my enemies. If it fell into the wrong hands, it could destroy me.
Why, then his mysterious death was a timely stroke of fortune for you, cousin.
Timely, yes. But he might have given the beads to someone before he died.
He might?
In which case I am already destroyed.
Oh.
And need I add, dear cousin, that if I am destroyed, you are also destroyed.
Oh, that would be a serious misfortune. Hey, for if I am to lose my position here, I doubt that even I have relatives enough to begin again.
The only people to whom he might have given it are those 2 officers with whom he traveled on the train.
Quiet.
I must have that necklace before midnight. Now arrest them and hold them on any charge, any pretext.
It shall be done. Go now in full confidence that our police force is here for your protection.
9:15. Well, perhaps they have a good excuse. There's still time. I'm sure I'd be interested in hearing their excuse if they have one.
Please excuse us, ladies. We were unavoidably detained.
I'm sure we're not interested in hearing your excuse.
Well, it's not a very pleasant story, so we'll spare you the details. A man we met on the train was killed, and the police took us to identify him.
Oh, how dreadful.
Well, didn't you talk to him, too? At the station. He was a jewel merchant.
Jewel merchant? Of course. That must be the strange little man who gave us the beads.
Beads? Do you still have them?
Oh, yes. I believe I do. Yes, here they are. He said something about the price tag.
1 rupee. Well, not worth any more than that. Just glass. Wait a minute. Storm. Look at this.
Written in Urdu. If found, delivered to British Resident Commissioner at Nagapur.
Looks like our late friend was more than just a peddler.
What on earth could those silly little beads mean to the commissioner?
I don't know, but maybe he will. Let's find out.
Once again, I beg your indulgence, sirs. But I should be devastated to think that you're leaving our city after so short a stay.
We're just going to dinner.
Indeed, sir. I am appalled by my own effrontery. But might I see your latest purchase? The jewelry, if you please, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. A cryptic message of staggering significance. Were it any but your honorable and illustrious selves, I would say that here is evidence and motive for the murder of a poor but honest peddler, delivering a priceless treasure to the British Commissioner.
Priceless? 1 rupee?
Oh, but it occurs to me in my stupidity that this tag might be a ruse to disguise the true value of the necklace. And I would be a poor friend indeed if I were to release you before you had the opportunity to prove me wrong. As usual. Kaidi karo. The evidence, after him! Neemak haram ko pakdo!
This is our chance. Let's get out of here.
We'd better separate. One of us might reach the commissioner before we're arrested again.
Right.
I don't believe I can go a step farther.
You'll be all right, as soon as you catch your breath.
I do feel better now. But do we have to leave so soon? It's so nice and dark in here, and I feel so safe with you.
Well, that's the first time anybody ever told me that.
Chalo ji, chalo, jaldi karo.
Don't move or make a sound.
This way, Saab. Yes, Saab. Follow me.
You call yourselves police officers. Find the miserable urchin. Oh, the humiliation. To be outwitted by a child. To have my career ruined by a 10-year-old thief.
Thanks again, Govinda. But I'm afraid you're not going to be very welcome in Nagapur after tonight.
Oh, that is nothing, Saab. I have never been very welcome anywhere since my parents died. But there was no need to kill for these. I could have stolen much better ones for you.
Govinda, we didn't kill anyone. These beads were given to the Miss Saab.
You did not even steal them?
Hush, child, you mustn't talk about stealing that way. You mustn't do it either. Little gentlemen don't steal.
Then how else is one to live, unless he's a thief or a merchant? When I have stolen enough to be a merchant, then I shall be a gentleman.
You mean you've stolen all this?
Every item, Miss Saab, without assistance.
Oh, you poor child.
I've got it.
What?
The red and black beads are dots and dashes. The white ones are spaces.
What does that mean, Saab?
It's code. Nazur takes delivery stolen arms from Manu Das at Jamrud Camel Sarai Thursday midnight.
Mano Das.
You know him?
He is a very wealthy merchant and a much greater thief than I. He is also cousin to the chief inspector of police.
So that's Dari's close family connection in Nagapur.
What shall we do?
There isn't much time. I've got to get these to the commissioner. You wait here.
Don't move. Close the door. You were right, Lal, to think of questioning the little thief of the bazaars.
Mr. Das, I presume.
Yes. Give them to me.
Is this what you're looking for? The message in the beads?
So you've seen it. Well, no matter. Give them to me.
Take them.
Bayfighter, it is useless. Let the boy go. He will not escape the police. Take these two to the Hatti Street warehouse. There they will tell us the message that was in the beads.
So far, so good. Residency's just around the corner. Think you can make it?
Yes. Yes, of course I can make it.
Something wrong?
No. But it's odd. This is really the first exciting thing that's ever happened to me. I'm almost sorry it's over.
It's not over yet.
I know, but what a pity to waste such a beautiful night running through dark alleys.
Maybe there'll be other nights. Come on.
Stop! Stop in the name of the law.
Oh, no.
You see? It is as I told you, Sergeant. We merely had to wait for them here. First, they robbed the eminent commissioner of a very valuable necklace. Then they returned, probably to make an attempt upon his life.
Now, just 1 minute, Dari. Take us to the commissioner. He'll settle this.
No. I shudder to think of imposing my inferiority upon a man of such consequence. At so inconvenient an hour, we will wait together for a more fashionable time of day. Kai thana ko le jao. I regret these cramped and insufficient quarters, sir. The Missar will be comfortable in another part of the jail. Every effort will be made to attend to your slightest need.
Do not believe him, Saab. This is the worst jail in all of India.
The thief. Seize him. Pagro. Mat jane do.
For a bright boy, Govinda, that was a pretty dumb trick. What did you hope to gain by it?
Who is this, Saab?
Good work.
You must hurry. Storm Saab has been taken to the warehouse of Mano Das on Hawthey Street.
Manodas?
A very great criminal, cousin to the chief inspector of police. He is even now questioning your friend.
About what?
Stolen guns. Storm Saab read it in the secret writing on the beads. You may need this, Saab. Compliments of the chief inspector of police.
You do all this for 2 rupees?
They were the first things that were ever given to me on purpose, Saab.
2 of my prisoners are gone. The keys of the jail are gone. My gun is gone. Now go out and find them or I will be gone by morning. Oh, Are baap re baba.
Boo! Police Saab.
Now I have you.
No, Police Saab. For now, I have you.
Huh?
For I am a very unimportant thief compared to you.
To me?
Yes, for you are a thief of thieves. For you take bribes from other thieves. That is why your jail is empty and your pockets are full.
Oh, how dare you say that to me?
Because I have been reading a book written by you.
Huh?
In which you keep a record of all your business transactions.
What? My ledger, where is it?
It is with a friend. Luckily, he cannot read.
Oh.
But, the resident British commissioner will be very happy to read it to my friend, should anything happen to me. So you see, Police Saab, I am no longer a little thief to be chased through the back alleys of Nagapur.
Oh, but I do not consider you as such. You are a very superior thief. A young man of remarkable talent.
Then, we work together, please, Sahib?
Most assuredly, Govinda Sahib. We work together. Yes.
The Bengal Lancers trains a stubborn breed of men, Mr. Storm. But since I must know when and where to deliver the arms, I appeal to your chivalry. Surely you don't intend to allow the lady to suffer for your perversity.
Nice work, Rhodes. Take it.
A gallant effort, Mr. Storm. But your tricks are to no avail.
No trick, friend.
Very good. Now we can get on with the questioning.
Sorry, Willie. I tried.
Stop! All guns are hereby confiscated in the name of the law.
Get out of here, Dari, and go back and play with your police force.
I have my police force with me. Even now, they're surrounding the warehouse.
But we do not want any witnesses here.
We don't need them. I myself will bear witness against you. I have had you under observation since you aroused my suspicion at the scene of the crime. Ah, here are the stolen rifles, which I've tracked down in the service of the people of Nagapur.
But you take your orders from me.
From a common criminal? Never. I am on the side of the law. First, last, and foremost.
I can vouch for that.
What a character reference. Acha kaid ko le jao.
I give up, Govinda. How did you do it?
There is a certain book which will make everything quite clear, Sahib.
It gives me very great pleasure, my friends, to bid you all farewell.
I'm sure it does. But remember, Dari, we're still holding on to that little book of yours, just in case we hear any bad reports.
So long as you have that, Sahib, there will be no crime in Nagapur.
And perhaps during the rest of your leave, you might show us a little more than dark alleys and dirty jails.
I think that might be arranged. You ready, Govinda?
Yes, Storm, Sahib. Goodbye, police, Sahib.
Right.
Now, Govinda, before we pack you off to Miss Pickrell's School for Young Gentlemen in England, are you quite sure you've returned everything you've stolen?
Quite sure, Miss Sahib.
Well, come along then. We better hurry.
Police, Sahib. Remember the book.
Intrigue and the romance of high adventure. Follow the 77th Bengal Lancers as they ride into action again, carrying a queen's gift to a spoiled Maharaja, but risking their careers when they trade the treasure to feed a famine and move on into a battle royal. When Phil Carey and Warren Stevens star in 10,000 Rupees, the next exciting story of the 77th Bengal Lancers.